Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video from the Manga Shelf. I am so excited for this video as it's my first ever manga haul. I recently put out a video about physical manga versus digital manga. I've always been a digital manga reader, but I've now made the jump to physical manga, and I outlined some of the reasons for this in that video. So if you haven't seen that video, check that video out first and then come and watch this one. Right, so let's get to it. Now, when I was deciding to pick up my first ever manga, it had to be meaningful to me. It had to be something that I hold dearly to my heart. This first manga that I picked up is the reason why I fell in love with manga and anime. And it might not be a surprise, but yes, I actually got the Dragon Ball series. This is the 3-in-1 Viz collection. This particular manga contains the first 3 volumes. And yeah, it was one that I absolutely had to get, and I've been a long time fan of the series, and yeah, I thought my first purchase must be something that, you know, I'm gonna really hold dearly, and this was it. So I actually purchased the Dragon Ball 3-in-1 collection series. Not only that, I also purchased the second one in this series, so you've got volumes 4, 5 and 6. I also got the next one as well, so that's 7, 8 and 9. The next one as well in the collection, this has 10, 11 and 12. And then we have volumes 13, 14, 15. And then finally, I also purchased the final 3-in-1 Viz collection series of Dragon Ball. This contains the final volume for Dragon Ball, and then it starts Dragon Ball Z as well. So I've got, you know, effectively volume 17 in this series is the first volume from the actual Dragon Ball Z series, but I had to make sure that if I was gonna get a series, and I wanted to have the entire collection. So that was the first set of manga that I purchased. Now this next one, I have to admit it's really heavy, so just give me a second while I pick this one up, but I'm really excited about this one. So my next purchase after getting the Dragon Ball series was this bad boy here. Now, I was adamant that I could have continued the 3-in-1 series, but when I came across this next box set, I just fell in love, and oh my god, I absolutely love this box set. It does come with some extras, which I believe you can only find in this box set. There are some extras, so you have the regular manga volume, so 1 to 26. You have a double-sided poster, and then you also have the Dragon Ball Z collector booklet. So I think that's the thing that I was talking about. But this completes my Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball collection. I was extremely thrilled. I really cannot wait to unbox this bad boy. So yeah, really happy. Next, we have a manga which I don't really know too much about, but again, as I was shopping for it, I just fell in love with the cover of this manga. I actually got the Spy X Family manga. Now, I wasn't able to purchase the second or third or fourth volumes. I didn't even know how many volumes were out at the time, but I found out afterwards that the second volume is due to be released in September, so fingers crossed for that. But yeah, I mean, I looked at the front cover and I instantly fell in love with it. It was a story which I thought, you know, looked quite intriguing, but this guy, he just looks so cool, and just the style. I mean, I love the art style, and you know, the actual manga seems like it's got a beautiful glossy sheen on it. So really can't wait to get into this one. As I say, I don't really know anything about it, so look out for a initial reaction video on Spy X Family. As well as Spy X Family, I also purchased a Jin. This was another one which I was quite intrigued when I looked at the actual manga. It's quite small, so it's quite a pocket-sized kind of manga. I flipped through it. The art style seemed okay, but really what made me purchase this manga was this ghost demon thing. It looks like it must be some kind of a story about possession, most likely. Again, I just loved the front cover, and I thought, yeah, you know what, I've got to get this as well. So another manga, I don't really know anything about it, but we'll be doing a initial review on this. I only picked up the first volume of that. Next, one that I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys probably already have in your on your manga shelves. I had to pick up the Death Note series. This is the black edition of the Death Note. I could have gone for the originals, but this edition is just so beautiful. I mean, it's basically all black, which is why it's called, you know, the black edition. But it's gorgeous. I absolutely love this, and I can immediately tell from the quality of the paper and just by the actual artwork, and the quality is just absolutely amazing. I mean, I remember opening this up and, you know, I got a few colored panels and I just, yeah, instantly fell in love with it. And I thought, you know what, Death Note is, you know, a manga that the anime which I saw, absolutely loved the anime, and the manga I absolutely had to get. So black edition, I wouldn't be surprised if you also have this in your collection. Next, if you've seen my review on Oyasumi Punpun, then you probably know that I'm a huge fan of Inio Asano. I think his work is amazing. It's so realistic. However, it's not for the faint of heart. A lot of his work does deal with a lot of depressing issues. It is looking at the, you know, the more complicated parts of our lives. So the next manga that I picked up was Downfall, and this is by Inio Asano, and I had to get this. As I said, I mean, I'm a huge fan of Inio Asano, and this seems like it's his latest work. I think this was released in February of this year. I read a little bit about what this story is, and I think it's about a manga artist who, you know, he's not enjoying his work, his marriage is failing, and I think he's going to go down a downward spiral. And I thought it'd be great to pick up this one-shot manga, and, you know, just to look at and just to see what Inio Asano can do in a one-shot. Again, the artwork just absolutely phenomenal. I absolutely love his artwork. It's just the way that he creates panels and the facial expressions in particular is just so fantastic. It really sucks you into the manga, so really can't wait to get into this Downfall manga. Next, this is a manga I had to get because, or it's a novel, but I had to get this because I'm a huge fan of Studio Ghibli, and the very first movie that I watched from the studio was My Neighbor Totoro, and this, I've got such good memories of Miyazaki's work, and pretty much all of his movies are fantastic. So this was the very first novel that I wanted to purchase and wanted to have. I want to hopefully try and get, you know, all of his all of the novels in his series. But yeah, this was one that I absolutely loved, and I can't wait to, you know, read the actual novel as opposed to watching the movie. Last but certainly not least, this, I actually got a good deal on this next manga, but I was extremely surprised about how big this manga is. I actually got Vagabond, and I know that this has such high praise as a manga, and it's one with such an intriguing story. Now, I've not read Vagabond before, so it'll be very interesting for me to, you know, start my journey with Vagabond. But I can tell you straight away, I mean, it's from Viz Big Edition, and this is huge. It is such a hefty, large manga. I mean, and it's really heavy to actually hold in the hand. And, you know, I'm thinking about how I'm going to sit and read, and although I feel quite comfortable, it is really heavy. But just flipping through some of the pages, I mean, you can see the artwork. It's gorgeous. I mean, it's right up there with Inio Asano's work. I mean, just the detail that Inoue is able to create is just fantastic. So yeah, Vagabond is one that I can't wait to get into as well. Well, that's it for this video. So how did I do? Come on, be honest. Comment down below your thoughts and let me know if there's any manga that you would recommend me to get or to review. Thank you so much for watching this video. Leave a like if you've enjoyed it, and subscribe to join me on my journey into the world of manga, and more importantly, to review manga and to find out if it deserves a space on your manga shelf. As always, take care and stay safe.